the YouTube again. There's like surprising amount of people jump into the chat for some reason. I think it's like a very helpful community.
It is. It's a very much, they want you to play the game. They don't want you to play any other game but this game. And then PoE 2. That's not necessarily true, but a lot of people are like that. PoE is the only game you can play that's an RPG, otherwise you suck. It's quite a good game.
Still alive, are we? Why would piety go?
Let's see. Are you doing this build or are you doing a different build?
I'm not doing that build. I've done that build 2 times in 3 years.
Oh, I was never there.
All right. But yeah, a lot of times in Diablo, I just sit here and stare at the inventory. So I'm trying to do that less.
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually play. Let's go ship graveyard. I think I'm at ship graveyard. Yeah.
And you can just kill them right here. This gives you your skill point. Here you can kind of see the power of...
Do you have a loot filter? Did they tell you how to get a loot filter installed?
Yes. I think I'm running 3.28
regular
RF.
Oh, RF? That's fine. That's right. You're playing RF. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah, I learned a good amount. I kind of know what I'm doing, but I kind of don't know what I'm doing.
You know what? I have over 1,000 hours in this game. I still don't even know what I'm doing, dude. I'm telling you what. I find stuff every day in this game that I didn't know about.
Cavern of Wrath. Is that where I want to go?
Ignite proliferation.
But so I'll just play Phox's video for 5 minutes, and then I will play a little bit, and then play his video for 5 minutes, and play a little bit. Are you out of the prison yet, or are you still in the ship graveyard? Or I'm in the ship graveyard.
I am. I'm going the wrong way. What I'm doing, I'm talking to you. I'm going backwards. I'm like, wait, why did the level go down? Holy shit. Through the wrong entrance. I'm about to go to prison.
I'll take the longbow. Yeah, Brutus, I kind of had to port out to get more mana. Oh, Fairgraves. All right, let's beat Mr. Fairgraves.
My monitor's gone. Frankly, I would have been... Farewell. Farewell. Till we meet again, perhaps.
Did I already beat him?
Till we meet again, perhaps.
Later on in the build, this is going to be a core part of our clear. And this will trigger from our ascendancy. That's what you have to look forward to. Okay, exit the character selection to save a portal. Let's see. The point. Best transmutation shards.
Oh, I don't think I could beat Fairgraves yet. I have to go do something else.
You fight him, but I think you fight him after you do something else. Like you just said.
Do you think I can just use Holy Flame Totem for this lead?
I cannot do this yet.
Okay, I have to travel to the caverns or something. But yeah, the first day was interesting. I had to figure out what a regex is. Alright, let me actually check. Oh, okay, there's nobody. Sometimes there's people talking to me in the chat, and I feel. Oh shoot! I just died. I feel bad for.
I have to turn on your stream so I can see what you're doing. All my friends that play this game, including Sly, they've been playing this game for like 10, 12 years, and they know this game better than anyone. They're the ones that got me playing it. I started playing it 3 years ago.
Are they in this channel or they're in a different channel?
They're not even in a channel, but they're playing the game. A lot of people level up solo. They don't level up in groups. They just do their own thing, listen to music, watch TV shows. They level up. And then when they get max level, we all get together and talk and train and play. And we have a guild. And we have a guild stash where we share gear.
Cavern of Anger, is that a thing? Yeah, this seems like kind of a solo game. It's not really
Yeah, they didn't make this for groups. D4 made the game for groups. That's this game is not really made for groups, but they've made it better for groups. So they tried. They added a couple of things to make it a little better. In fact, if you have you can make groups, and you can optimize your group, and you can level up and like get the end game. And like, people beat the whole game in like 4 hours. Get all the way to the end. Like double 75 hours. Right now, the highest level person is 63. You see it just popping your screen.
Yeah, Phox's full campaign runs are about something like that.
That's right. In 3 years of playing the game, I might be able to do a full campaign run in 9 to 12 hours. Because I forget what to do. I have to keep looking it up sometimes. Okay, what do I do next? To go fast. To go fast.
I don't really know where I'm going. I'm kind of lost. Let's see. Travel. Oh, I have to go back to Lion's Eye. Okay.
Oh, I got kicked out of the game.
Yeah, I got kicked out a few times. Somebody was warning me in the chat saying, yeah, when it's a new season, it tends to be like a little.
If you must take your time.
All right, Merville's.
10,000 people. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Be well.
Welcome.
Hello. Mervale dwells in the caves beyond. If you must take your chances with this. While we live, we are blessed.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Let's see.
My POB has had. You don't want to use Nessa to identify. We talked about this earlier in the video. If you identify all of your items, I mean, if you really want to, you could sell all of them and then use Nessa to identify just one. But you have to be careful with mass IDing, because mass IDing means you're getting less transmutation shards. Do you think I can just use Holy Flame Totem, please? My POV has had Holy Flame Totem in it for several leagues. If you choose to level that way, you can. Everything is inefficient compared to rolling magma, but you should play the game the way you want. The only thing that's more efficient than rolling magma is leveling as an attack build. Leveling as an attack build with RF has its own set of problems. Okay, in this area, in the Cavern of Anger, there's a lot of red squids. You gotta be careful, the red squids explode. What I like to do is if you're surrounded by them, you just cross blink away and that usually takes care of it. But be careful because their stun hits, or their explosion hits so hard it can stun you, which can cause you to get chain hit, which can cause you to die. If you want to know about RF changes, you can look at my video on YouTube called Righteous Fire Changes for 3.28. I make one of them every week.
I cannot do this yet.
I think I'm supposed to beat Mervil right now. Dang, Mervil hits hard. I don't know if I could beat Mervil right now. I kind of need to... Alright, one more time maybe. I'm fighting Mervil. She hits pretty hard. I died a few times.
That's the boss. That's the ag boss.
Yeah, I think you have to fight Mervil, then you can fight Hillbraid. Nice. Oh, okay, never mind. I have to fight her again or something. It's not a one and done. At least when you die, you just come back next to her in the... You don't have to like walk back to the boss. Really can't tank this thing. I need to like walk better and try not to die. She shoots like water from the ground up, and I think that just like kills me in like one shot. Okay, I think one more hit. Kinda cheesed it. All right. Let's see. I think we're good to go to Act 2.
Merville is pretty easy. She does a lot of damage because we're not using sapphire rings. All you have to do is move out of her attack. She does like this like chain hit, so she locks herself in animation. So just kind of move around. Don't get surrounded by the mobs there. When she blinks, just wait for her to attack, move again, and then just kind of do the same process
my
here.
wife says hello.
Don't send
She's
into
watching.
Hailstorm either. When
She's
in second
watching
phase
the
here,
stream.
Clear out the
She's
ads.
not listening. She just hasn't.
Oh, okay.
And then
Can she
there's
hear
two
you
ways
talk
can do
or?
this. I like to get close to her to bait her scream. So you'll see her scream in a second. Okay, and okay, that's very rippy with all the tornadoes. There's the scream. When she does the scream, just back away and you get a few seconds to
I
DPS.
thought you were a fool.
You got to be a little careful here in this phase because
she
she
just
does
has a
spawn
lot to
exploding
get into.
squids. So I always just try to keep that flame wall up. When she screams, go away, and then re-engage her. You want to move kind of away from all the little vortexes. They make it a little tricky. And I'd say #1 focus for Mervale is kill the ads. She will naturally get hit by bounces of the rolling magma. Just worry about cleaning up the ads and don't stand in all the crap. You can also just try to pull everything like I do here, and they're just going to die like this. Alright, perfect. Good. We can't hold the quiver. Actually, I could do that and grab the quiver. Stiletto can go. Perfect.
Goodbye.
Hello. Excellent.
All right. Let's
Still
see if
alive.
there's some good gear. Oh wait, that's not
Okay,
the right.
I am going to turn on that vitality now. Chieftain nerfs are kind of insane. I agree, I think the buffs are great. I usually run both Magma and Holy Flame Code. You can do that too, I prefer less buttons.
A staff?
I prefer less buttons,
Maybe.
it's a little less socket pressure, but you're more than welcome to do that, it just assists you in damage. Okay, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna just clean out the inventory.
Farewell.
Because we got a few levels recently, I'm gonna do
Yes?
2 checks. So I'm gonna paste this here. That scepter is mine. The reason I took this is that 25 fire is gonna be great for RFing, and because we're gonna use a shield, we're not gonna be able to use 2 wands anyway. So if you
Oh
find
man,
something
I think
like
I
that,
went the
that's
wrong
bad.
way in the
Now, I
skill
could-
tree. Hold on, let me pause and. Do you still have to look at a skill tree animal, or you kind of have it
Oh
memorized?
no! You have to. Every build's different, and there's thousands of builds.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't
Every
feel-
build's different. Thousands and thousands of builds. But usually, if you play the game enough, you know what skills you take for. You would just know naturally. I'll probably have to take this skill, but for the most part, I just follow
Yeah.
the guide.
Okay.
So a lot of the skills are clustered on the skill tree, where you know, hey, if I'm playing a certain class, I probably need to go in this area.
All right. Skill tree done. Let's go back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start Act 2.
Would use this shield. Problem is it's a transmute and I need my transmutes and I would prefer a green, but this is an armor energy shield base, so I might yoink that, but first I gotta go back to Act 1 and I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if there is
Let's
a
see.
shield
Anybody in the
here.
YouTube? Hey, there's people in the Twitch.
Court
No,
Scepter is
it's-
also really good. It's 20 Ellie base.
It's just spam.
I don't see anything. Okay.
Oh, I
so I'm
was
gonna do a
like,
quick
This
transmutation
game's
check.
boring.
We have
I log-
three.
I
So the
logged out.
problem is, if I buy that shield, there is a good chance I'm not even going to be able to use it because of the transmutation issue. Let me see here. How many chromes? 2. All right, I'm gonna be stupid and I'm gonna buy the shield because it's fun. So, man, this shield would be like way better. So I'm just gonna take this out.
Uh-oh, wrong
We're gonna
way.
make it green red. Okay, perfect. So, I'm gonna put this in the weapon swap. We're gonna put shield charge here. We're gonna put faster attacks here. Now we have to spend another transmute. We're gonna cry about it, and we're gonna go by life tap. Life tap actually may have been a gem reward at some point though. So let me go check the gem rewards. Nothing. I thought maybe it was a gem reward. Oh, also get your skill point from Dweller. I forgot about that. Nope, not there. Heal off reward. Nope, not there. All right. So we're gonna spend a transmute. Now I will state ahead of time that you guys who are playing are gonna be a lot. You guys who are playing on the new league are gonna be a lot better finding currency than me. I'm currently playing in standard, where we have no league mechanics. So because I'm in standard, we're actually a bit.
Shield charge, life tap, faster attacks. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy that.
Make sure you do your Ascension trials.
Oh yeah, those
I'm sure-
6.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming Phox is telling you.
Yeah, the 6 green orb things. I think I got to Act 4 or 5.
Return if you must.
That playthrough help you?
What troubles you?
Sell that.
Travel far. What troubles you? Return if you must.
Okay, I need to go get a life tap. Let's go back to Act 1.
A bit unlucky there. Oh, I'm on weapon swap. Whoops. Okay, everything's kind of messed up here. Let me try to fix this. Hold on.
Yes?
Okay, so give me one sec. Okay, what is here? Flame wall. Okay. Let me fix this so I don't want anything that. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, there we go. Do that. Shield charge right here. Frost blink there. Magma there. And flame wall there. Set attack without moving.
Take care.
Perfect. Okay. Now our number one goal is picking up literally every single rare, every single blue, and vendoring for transmutes. Without transmutes, we cannot properly Righteous Fire. It'll be very scuffed. Speaking of Righteous Fire, we are getting very close to running it. We simply need 1, 2, and the Mastery. So we're 3 levels off of running it. You also notice in my guide, it tells you to not level Life Tap. It is okay to level it early. It is in the late game where you want to use a level 1. So you don't have to worry too much about that. And that's a little bit complex, so if you want to know more about it, just search Life Tap on my FAQ on my website. From the waypoint, we're going to go up here. This is going to get us access to our RF, and we found a transmutation. That's great. Okay. Perfect. The filter will also start hiding a lot of unnecessary gear starting around now. So maybe even a little sooner. So some blue items are going to be hidden, but you should be, again, if you're playing in the new league, you will have a lot more currency than me. The devs have confirmed this themselves. Is the Chieftain Ascendancy a nerf or a buff? I believe it is a straight buff. Your map clear goes up. RF is designed for map clear. That's a buff. Your consistency on single target, if you get an explode, is also buff. You have 2 times the chance now of proccing an explode on a boss. I just think it's a buff across the board. I think the only versions that slightly get nerfed from it, maybe it's a little more than slight, are Hateful Accuser versions, because their top end of damage was lowered. However, their consistency of damage was doubles, which I would argue is very, very good. Until I play it, I won't know. So if you make your way to the middle here, and you find the waypoint, the way the waypoint is the closest to is the way out, or the way down. So that's going to be right here in Chamber of Sins. Chamber of Sins does also have a trial. The trial is usually...
Dang, he's already to Chamber of Sins. Let me see how to
You
get
also
there.
notice in my guide... let me try to fix this. Hold on. Okay, so... Give me one sec. Okay, what is here? Flame wall. Okay. Let me fix this so I don't want anything to... Why does it keep doing that? Okay, there we go. Do that. Shield charge right here. Frost plate there. Magma there. And flame wall there. Set attack without moving. Perfect. Okay. Now our #1 goal is picking up literally every single rare, every single blue,
I'm doing
and
the
vendoring
seasonal
or
stuff because I
transmuting.
want to check it out and I like it. It's not nothing crazy, but it's over leveling me.
You're just leveling?
Yeah, well, I'm just over leveled. I'm doing level 9 stuff and I'm level 13. You're supposed to be about 2 levels behind. That's what the rule of thumb is. On softcore. Within 2 levels behind.
Without
2 levels
transmutes,
above
we
the
cannot
most
properly
you're supposed to
righteous fire. It'll be very scuffed. Speaking of righteous fire, we are getting
So right
very
now I
close
should
to
be
running
like
it.
a level 11
We
and
simply
level
need 1, 2, and the mastery. So we're 3 levels off of running.
So I can like skip a bunch of stuff.
You
if
also
I wanted.
notice in my guide, it tells you to not level
Would be
life
alright.
cap. It is okay to level it early. It is in the late game where you want to use a level 1. So you don't have to worry too much about that. And that's a little bit complex, so if you want to know more about it, just search life cap on my FAQ on my website.
The new seasonal stuff for these
Okay.
mirages that you
From the
that's why it's
waypoint,
called
we want to go up
Mirage
here.
League.
This is going to get us access to our RF, and we found a transmutation. That's great. Okay.
Well,
Perfect.
kind of everything is new to me, so even the new
I know.
The
stuff
filter
is...
will also start hiding a lot of unnecessary gear.
Like, this
Not
item is
really.
10 years old,
So
and I'm like,
maybe even a
new
little
to me.
sooner. So some blue items are going to be hidden.
Yeah,
You
you're
should
not
be,
supposed
again, if
to
you're playing in the new
do any
league,
of the
you will.
game mechanics, they introduce you to them. Like, it's okay to do them once, especially if you've never done it before. But for the most part, they're like, you're supposed to skip it till you get that game. So you get to level
Have a lot more
70,
currency.
75 as quick as possible. And
The
the end
devs
game
have
starts.
confirmed this themselves. Is the Chieftain Ascendancy a nerf or a buff? I believe it is a straight buff.
I'm on Brutus now.
Nice.
The eternal empire.
Yeah, I had to portal out to get more mana.
I cannot do this yet.
Do you have Clarity installed? Are you using the Clarity aura?
I don't think so yet. I'm not that low level. I'm also what am I? I'm 14, so I'm not like super low level, but
I don't remember if he even uses Clarity in this build. But Clarity gives you the Clarity gives you mana regen.
your map clear goes up. RF is designed for map clear. That's a buff. Your consistency on single target, if you get an explode, is also buff. You have 2 times the chance now of
Probably
proccing an
using
explode
Herald
on a
of
boss.
Ash, right?
I just think it's a buff across.
Herald of Ash. Not too sure.
It's one of the orders that you toggle on, like Righteous Fire. I don't know if it's in your build guide. I haven't looked at the build guide.
I haven't gotten Righteous Fire yet. I'm still just shield charging.
Oh, I got you. I forgot. We all started.
But I think it's soon.
I just got here. It's probably not your build guide. Don't worry about it. I'll just follow that.
I'm trying to do this trial here because you need to get the 6 whatever.
I think the only versions that slightly get nerfed from it, maybe it's a little more than slight, are Hateful Accuser versions, because their top end of damage was lowered. However, their consistency of damage was doubled, which I would argue is very, very good. Until I play it, I won't know. So if you make your way to the middle here, and you find the waypoint, the way the waypoint is the closest to is the way out, or the way down. So that's going to be right here in Chamber of Sins.
I cannot do this yet.
Chamber of Sins does also have a trial. The trial is usually on the opposite way of the boss, I think, so if you don't find it, it's okay, as long as you got the waypoint previously. And I think we found the trial. Usually that book right there indicates the trial. Oftentimes I skip the Necromancer in the bullbacks, and that's because the Necromancer's AI is very weird. He like fucking he just spam runs away from you all the time. It's very strange. Let's check here. You're looking for like a long query. This one, this long query.
Between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
This guy can do a bit of damage, so maybe don't face tank him. You kind of, it's not, I guess he doesn't do that much compared to the actual boss.
Oh man, I'm like really good at running into dead ends. It's like my...
Get used to that.
quite shite right now, but that's okay. Once we get RF going, everything fixes. RF gives us another source of damage and basically gives another link to our rolling magma. And the reason it gives another link to the rolling magma is because it gives us spell damage multiplier. This is the quest we need for RF. Make sure you grab the quest item there. From here, all we have to do is purchase, grab your Righteous Fire Gem for 1 alteration, and put it to the side. I'm gonna ID this.
There's 10 axe, by the way. I don't know.
It's actually better.
Yeah, I saw. I only got to 5 in the past 3 days I was playing. But I think they all go pretty quick. I don't think it's like that terrible.
Yeah. If you know what you're doing, it's about 45 minutes to an hour and a half an act. Not 45 minutes. Some people can do it 45. I can't. I would say I'm a good hour of an act on that. And then if I make a second character and I'm loaded with gear and I can twink, I can probably do it in like 10 hours.
Dang, dude, I got my first orange item.
There's a million of them in this game. There's thousands and thousands of them. I don't know the exact number. I can tell you. I have a stash tab, which you haven't bought any stash tabs yet, which I would recommend buying, so you can organize your locker. There's one of the stash tabs, which I don't recommend buying. Tracks all your unique items.
Yeah, I know. It's just exciting to get my very first orange item.
Piety was up.
There are a dime a dozen in this game, and there's some super rare ones, but you can't get those till like higher than level 80 typically, or you kill special bosses.
All right, let's go to town to look at my first. What do I need? Scroll of Wisdom. Let's see. Strength, evasion, cold resist. Yeah, I don't think that does anything. I mean, it's better than my current iron gauntlets that have 6 armor.
Are you still wearing those at the end of Act 1? I've gotten like 5 upgrades already. It's...
Alright, I'm gonna take Herald of Thunder here, because that's what I remember doing. Let's talk to Helena. We could craft stuff.
Journey well.
I have story for you. What do you want?
Let's see. Yeah, identify an item for me. Thank you.
What?
Sell.
I don't know when the currency stash tabs go on sale, but if you want to stash up on sale, but if you want, you should buy at least a currency stash tab.
Yeah, I'll look into that. I'm getting
When it's on sale, it's 10, but right now I think it's 15.
Okay.
Going?
I don't know when though. Every 3 weeks is the stash tab sale, so it's a cycle. I don't know when the last one was.
see. I don't know. Let me see what he.
We're at 3 transmutations, which is enough, but I like having more for RF personally. So I'm gonna go to the right side of the crossroads, and I'm gonna do one real quick breach here. This is the only league mechanic thing that I've got, and this is just gonna help me get some transmutations early. You guys will have a league mechanic kind of similar to this, where you have a crap ton of mobs or a crap ton of loot. And this is what I meant by in standard we get a lot less loot, right? Alright. Good. Old breach. That's gonna be new breach, dude.
What?
There's also a vendor. I don't want to overwhelm you, but there's also vendor recipes. Meaning, if you
I
sell
think
so
bears
many
are
items,
tanky, so
different
we're probably
items at the
not
same
fighting
time,
the guy.
you get a random
And these
new item.
golems are kind of rolling everywhere because they're hasted, so
I don't
I
know
am
their
skipping
vendor
them as
recipes,
well.
but a lot of people know them
Here's
by
another
heart, and
breach.
they
I'm
say
just gonna
it
pop
should
it
be
to just hit
they
the
can do
mobs.
that.
Yeah,
Wait,
just
this is
like Diablo
You're
4,
right.
there's
This
like
is
stuff
like-
to.
Is it? It looks like it. These are the toll mobs.
Well, I don't know about that, but like if you like, I know if you there's a website you can go on. It says if you sell this item, this item, this item, and this
All
item.
right. So
like,
when you
get
hit this
out of it. Like,
waypoint, you can leave.
it's a whole thing.
This is because we're gonna need to go to that NPC later, but not right now. You can also always check your
If you
level
know that
in
stuff
relation to
really
the
well,
zone. So I'm 16 at
exactly
16.
what you need in the
That's
early
good.
game. Bother with it. but
All
I know
right.
some people just
This is the big level. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Because it's the big level. So, to set up Righteous Fire, there's going to be a couple of moving pieces. So make sure that you follow along the best you can. Before we start RF, we're just going to go to the next zone, and we're going to grab the waypoint, and then we're going to set up RF. Now, if you are new for the first time and you've never played PoE, there will be one extra step. Step you have to do, and this is Old Breach. All we have to do is purchase and grab your Righteous Fire Gem for one alteration and put it to the side. I'm gonna item this. It's actually better. Okay.
Ready, Exile? This land.
We're at 3 transmutations, which is enough, but I like having more for RF personally. So I'm gonna go to the right side of the crossroads, and I'm gonna do one real quick breach here. This is the only league mechanic thing that I've got, and this is just gonna help me get some transmutations early. You guys will have a league mechanic kind of similar to this, where you have a crap ton of mobs or a crap ton of loot. And this is what I meant by in standard we get a lot less loot, right? Alright. Good. Old breach. That's gonna be new breach, dude. I think bears are tanky, so we're probably not fighting that guy. And these golems are kind of rolling everywhere because they're hasted, so I am skipping them as well. There's another breach. I'm just gonna pop it to just hit the mobs. Wait, this is old breach. You're right. This is like, is it? It looks like it. These are the toll mobs. Yeah. All right. So when you hit this waypoint, you can leave. This is because we're going to need to go to that NPC later, but not right now. You can also always... And this is just going to help me get some transmutations early. You guys will have a league mechanic kind of similar to this, where you have a crap ton of mobs or a crap ton of loot. And this is what I meant by in standard, we get a lot less loot, right? Alright. Good. This is just going to help me get some transmutations early. You guys will have a league mechanic kind of similar to this, where you have a crap ton of mobs or a crap ton of loot. And this is what I meant by in standard, we get a lot less loot, right? Alright. Good. Old breach. That's gonna be new breach. I didn't Barrett for 50, so we're probably not like this guy. But these golems are kind of rolling everywhere because they're hasted, so I am skipping them. Here's another breach. I'm just gonna pop it and just hit the breach. Wait, this is old breach. You're right. This is like... Is it? It looks like it. These are the tunnels.
Did you beat Mervil yet or not yet?
Oh, well, I'll be there in a second.
Oh, hey, Boat Kai, how are you doing? I'm talking to my buddy on Discord. So, yeah, if you guys hear me talking to random people, that's why.
I cannot carry this.
Let's go sell some stuff.
What troubles you? Travel far. What do you want? Going? What troubles you? Exiles.
Alright, let's see where he's going. He's going to Broken Bridge. Interesting, okay.
Alright, so when you hit this waypoint, you can leave. This is because we're going to need to go to that NPC later, but not right now. You can also always check your level in relation to the zone. So I'm 16 at 16. That's good. All right, this is the big level. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? I think bears are tanky, so we're probably not fighting that guy. And these golems are kind of rolling everywhere because they're hasted, so I am skipping them as well. Here's another breach. I'm just going to pop it to just hit the mobs. Wait, this is old breach. You're right. This is like... Is it? It looks like it. These are the tall mobs. Alright, so when you hit this waypoint, you can leave. This is because we're going to need to go to that NPC later, but not right now. You can also always check your level in relation to the zone. So I'm 16 at 16. That's good. Alright, this is the big level. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Because it's the big level. So, to set up Righteous Fire, there's going to be a couple of moving pieces. So make sure... Before we start RF, we're just going to go to the next zone, and we're going to grab the waypoint, and then we're going to set up RF. Now, if you are new for the first time and you've never played PoE, there will be one extra step you have to do, and I can't say I remember it exactly because I've been playing this game for like 13 years. You have to unlock a hideout. I believe you maybe have to talk to Yina. I don't know if she requires you to clear Dread Ticket. If so, that's going to be, I believe, up here where Oak is. I don't actually remember. It's been so long since I've had to do this. So that's one thing. You're gonna need a hideout.
I cannot do
hideout
this.
after you do that. Sorry, maybe Helena. Once you get your hideout, you never have to get it ever again. Like you're done. So you come over here. You talk to one of these people. Then you go to your hideout. If you're using Awakened Fury trade, that's F5. Ring type /hideout. So from here, we are going to take those 2 ruby rings. Remember, to make them, you need the iron rings, right? Can I sell to her? Oh, I can't. Perfect. Get rid of all this stuff. I'll do that. And that actually has int, but not enough, so we're going to add that too. Okay, perfect. So, on the crafting bench here, we're going to do the first fire resistance for a transmute. We're going to do that again. If you hold control and left click, it'll auto-craft it. We place these. Any piece of gear you have that does not have fire resist, you're free to craft. I don't know if this will mess up with the boot recipe, so I'm not going to do it on my boots per se. I'm just going to do it here. And now we are out of transmutes. Okay. From here, we're going to take a look. We have 100 fire res. I recommend 130. 100 will get by. Arsonist, make sure you take this mastery. This mastery is mandatory. I'll show you why. If we turn RF on right now, our character is going to die. You take this mastery right here, your character now lives. You don't die anymore. This is mandatory. We will brute force our life regen in the...
Alright, I think I'm at the point where I'm actually going to go RF. I have to change all the gear. How fun.
Actually, yeah, make sure you got the links correct. I think that's a big part of it, to have the right gear with the right sockets.
Make it
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. I've been kind of looking for them, but
Going?
The day has dawned, Exile.
I think I need another level though.
31, I believe, or 32.
In his video, he's doing it at like 17. So
Oh,
Hello.
why was I thinking 31, 32? There's something that triggers at that level that you need.
yeah, I think there's something later too.
Be well.
Hello, Exile.
I feel like I need to get some. think I'm just gonna go do another level or something, because I'm missing a skill point. I think he did like a side quest that I was missing.
Cannot do this yet.
I don't think this is the best place to get. Uh-oh, I think my game's gonna crash. Okay, we'll just exit.
Gentlemen,
John.
how is everybody?
Campaign by deterministic.
Well, Joey's streaming on Twitch.
Hey,
He has
John,
people
how's you
watching
doing?
him. He's popular.
Not too bad.
Really not
Yourself?
popular. There's nobody on Twitch, and there is 2 people on YouTube Live. So
And one of them's me.
yeah.
He's never played, and he started playing the game a couple of days ago.
Still alive, are we?
Oh yeah, cool.
So I told him to start with RF just to learn the game like I did, because it's easy guide with Phox.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
Yep. Definitely not a bad plan.
Are you playing, John, or?
Yeah, I just got home, so I've got to download it and all that good stuff.
Oh, you didn't even download it last. You didn't pre-download it, or you need to update it.
No, because I wasn't home.
Oh, you're out of town.
Oh yeah, I work in Kingston.
No, what I was saying is that I downloaded it yesterday and then I lost it. Like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, you
That's what
probably
I
did
was-
through the torrent.
I did it. No, I did it on Steam. I downloaded it yesterday, and then at 10 this morning, I updated it.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an update available yesterday.
No, the download was yesterday. I just downloaded it. The update this morning was available when I got up.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm updating right now.
Gotcha. Never mind. I thought you said you could put it down. Oh my god, that's 20 minutes.
Oh, no, I meant just down to the up.
I figured that. I followed. I'm playing one of the better kinetic facilities.
Oh yeah. I played the non-ballista version. During
Auto.
free stuff.
Yeah, sure. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
I like that skill.
Yeah, I don't like it, but with this build, since with the Herefit, now you can have reduced deploy time and
Particularly
stuff like that,
crafting.
where the
Fire
ballista
resistance
shoots faster.
almost
It doesn't.
on
You don't have to
every piece of
manage your
gear you
attack
get.
speed as much.
However,
If you did it with
do
a different
note,
class, you
if
would.
you refer to the POB
So the Herefit
and you
works
look in the
really well
notes
because of that.
section and you scroll down to starting maps, you're going to see there's a point here where you're going to want to spend your gold to get some better gear with high life and other affixes.
Yeah, and with the totems
when you're in the
having less
campaign,
attack
though,
speed, I
you can
don't
just
think you
go
need to
mainly with
manage
just
your
gear
lesser
that drops and
duration as
craft
much.
fire res.
That's
But understand
correct.
there is a
That's my
pivot where,
understanding.
like, you have to start really
He has a
understanding how
whole
the
guide
character
on it.
works, if that makes sense. All right,
Palster.
now to get some
Yeah, he
So,
came up with
on the
it
crafting
during
bench here,
Freesha,
we're gonna do the
that
first
build.
tier
I
of
believe.
fire
Yes,
resistance for a
and he's
transmute.
doing the same exact
We're
build
gonna
with
do
the
that
Herefit
again.
with the
If
new
you hold
changes.
control and left click, it'll auto craft it. Replace these. any
right
piece
here.
of gear you have that does not have fire resist, you're free
I only
to
know
craft.
that because I was.
I
was
don't know if this will
debating
match
on
up
either
with the
doing
boot
that
recipe,
one or
so I'm not going to do it on my
without
boots
the
per se.
totem, so
I'm just going to do it here.
I really
And
wanted to
now
do
we are out of transmutes.
Holy Strike and Holy Hammers and stuff like that because that looks
Okay.
freaking awesome.
From here,
Yeah.
we're going to take a look. We have 100 fire res.
I thought
recommend
about it too, and
130.
I'm like,
100 will
Oh, I
get
saw
by.
you were talking about it.
yeah.
Arsonist, make sure you take this mastery. This mastery.
I can't wait till I'm done with rolling that one. Shit skill.
It's never.
All right, time to go RF. I just took the Fire Mastery, regen 1 life per second for each uncapped fire resistance.
Good luck.
Thanks. Hopefully I have enough gear. I'm kind of a hoarder, so hopefully,
With no stash tabs and you're a hoarder.
yeah. My
What
3
level are you
pieces
at?
of gear that I randomly picked up.
What level are you right now? 17?
Yeah, I just hit 18. I was missing a skill point because, I don't know. I kind of don't know what I'm doing, but let's see.
Probably missed one of the
For a
books.
while.
There's a
Mastery
book.
is mandatory.
There's a quest
Show you
you
why.
talk to in
We
in
turn
Act 1.
RF on
You
right
talk
now.
to
Our character
Tarklet in the back.
is gonna die.
Tarklet in the back, and he gives you a skill book. But you have to do the quest to get it. I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah, I think I missed one of the quests he was doing because I was just not paying attention, but
You take this mastery right here, your character now lives. You don't die anymore. This is
Because
mandatory.
I'm about to.
We will brute
check.
force our life regen in the campaign
second.
by deterministically crafting fire resistance almost on every piece.
Herald of Ash, Herald of Thunder, but I don't think I get that until next act. That's Act 2 and 3, right?
Yep. Act 2.
Okay. So I have everything else. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here. I'm in Marvel's Caverns right now, so I'm almost to the Act 1 boss.
Piece of gear you
Nice.
get. However, do note, if you refer to the POB
About
and you
2
look in the
hours
notes
with-
section
with,
and you scroll
2
down
hours. Yeah, about 2 hours.
to starting maps, you're going to see there's a point here where you're going to want to spend your gold to get some better gear
Not too
with
shabby.
high life and other affixes.
I don't know how
When you're
these
in the
people that freaking do
campaign,
it,
though,
like,
you can just go
4
mainly
hour,
with
5
just
hour
gear that
freaking,
drops and craft fire res.
campaign.
But understand there is a
I did the
pivot
whole
where,
campaign
like,
one
you have
time
to
in
start
5.5
really
hours.
understanding.
Yeah,
how
you
I
know,
was
I
wedding
100% know it's possible.
All right.
Yeah.
The fastest I did it was
Now we're going
was
to get a
twin
lot more
character,
damage
and I did
later.
it in like
For right now, this is just what we have.
7.
The reason we get a lot more
8
damage
hours,
later is
maybe
because later we
8.5
will have
hours.
support gems. At the moment, we don't
Yeah.
have access to supports
What's the
for
character
RF.
I basically had? I farmed all the gear already.
Mm.
The level up.
Stay true.
I've got to catch up to Chris and Sly.
I saw Sly was playing. I talked to him. I haven't played a game with him since we probably played a game together last.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been playing the Dead MMO.
Oh right, the one that was canceled. Ashes or something.
Ashes of Creation. I bought it and I played it the first day and I hated it. I'm like, this is not a good game. Like it needed work.
Yeah, I remember
It
that.
wasn't bad. It needed work, and they wouldn't let me return it. And then the second the shit went down, I wrote to Steam and they gave me my money back before they did wide money. So I'm like, yeah, I got $45 back.
There you
Terrible
go.
fun.
Then they started
yeah.
playing a game called Quidfall, which is an MMO game that I never heard of. That was like really cheap, and he's been
All
playing that
right. I've taken.
for the
Go
last
with
like
courage.
month. I just been playing CRPGs by myself.
Yeah.
I don't like rolling Magnum that much, but I don't mind because I use Holy Totem as well, and Holy
Yeah, that was
Totem as well, and I can just run right by everything and use that and it kills everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
I'm doing the roll in magma. It's rolling quite
yeah,
slowly.
Yeah, that's the for any type
I
of
could
cafter.
hardly hope.
That's like the go-to leveling
Go
ability.
with courage.
I like taking Herald of Thunder from this quest and putting it on for the rolling magma. So we're gonna go back to the
Did you
crypt.
see, John? I think you're right, friend. Did you see what I did by Ballista guy?
No, not yet. I'm not in the game.
Oh, that was clever. Erectista. Because I shoot a bunch of blow up. There's another one I wanted, but it was taken. I can't remember what I came up with.
There we go. I just named my guy Shield Guys Unite.
To get our skill point. RF also turns off every
Alright.
zone, so I like putting it on my control key and then just tapping it, and then it's on. And then I don't have to worry about anything.
Increase fire.
Here is Righteous Fire.
Which is very nice.
Oh, Threeling Port Scepter. I'll take that.
I never remember which quests I need to do, so then I end up doing them all, but I think there's only like maybe 4 quests you don't really need to do in the whole campaign. Maybe more, but... The seasonal stuff's
you're-
pretty cool. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say you're about right.
Yeah, I think there's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
They're just for the respecting
Some
stuff,
random
and you
loot.
don't even need to worry about it now because you can, or random loot. You're right, because now you can just use gold to respec. Oh, my game's about to crash.
Hello, while you're out.
Nope, I'm back.
Farewell.
The seasonal stuff's pretty good, John.
Yeah.
I did it for maybe the first like
Greetings.
6 or 7 maps I went to, and then I was like 5 levels too high, and I didn't really. I got some
Farewell.
currency, but that's about it.
I'm gonna leave it alone for
So
now.
it's up to you if you want to do it. If you want to do it once or twice and then skip it until you get the end game, probably be your best bet. It levels, gives you a lot of experience. So you level, it catches you up really quick, or puts you way ahead.
Okay.
Because you're just killing more, and then the more you're killing is buffed.
All right. Sorry, kiddies. You're gonna have to take care of yourselves all weekend. Yeah. You're gonna have to use your little paws to try and open the food container.
How many cats do you have?
Have to
Just-
bring me food, kitty.
How the hell did I just get the achievement kill every breach lord?
The reason I'm leaving it alone is this is a 20
You're that good.
base. Do it on my boots.
Level
I
one.
literally
can do here,
just got the
and
achievement
now
kill every
we are
breach
out
lord.
of
I've had that
cats.
happen where I logged in and then something
Okay.
from a previous season.
From here, we're gonna take a
Goes
look.
off.
We have 100 fire res. I recommend 130. 100 will get by.
Oh, maybe
Arsonist,
it was probably an
make sure
achievement
you
that
take
they
this
just
mastery.
added.
Yeah.
This
because of,
mastery is mandatory.
breach.
I'll show you why. We turn RF on
Yeah,
right
that's-
now.
yeah,
Our character
the breach,
is gonna die. You take this mastery right here.
On the Aqua
Your
boss.
character now lives. You don't die anymore. This is mandatory. We will brute force our life regen in the campaign by deterministically crafting fire resistance almost on every piece of gear you get. However, do note, if you refer to the POB and you look in the notes section and you scroll down to starting maps, you're going to see there's a point here where you're going to want to spend your gold to get some
That
better
boss
gear
down, that was
with
fast.
high life and other affixes. When you're in the campaign, though, you can just go mainly
I'll
with
face
just
one
gear
back.
that drops and
Same.
craft fire
Forgot
rates.
about this, too.
But understand there is a pivot where, like, you have to
Well, that's
start
going down.
really understanding how the character works, if that makes sense. Alright. Now we're going to get a lot more damage later. For right now, this is just what we have. The reason we get a lot more damage later is because later we will have support gems. At the moment, we don't have access to supports for RF.
Velvet Sliver.
I like taking Herald of Thunder from this quest and putting it on for the rolling magma. So we're going to go back. back to the crypt to get our skill point. RF also turns off every zone, so I like putting it on my control key and just tapping it, and then it's on. And then I don't have to worry about anything.
One done.
Here is
About 2
Righteous
hours.
Fire.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, 3-link Port Scepter. I'll take that. I'm gonna leave it alone. The reason I'm leaving it alone is this is a 20 base. Ours is 12 plus 25. 12 plus 25 is better than 20. But you can actually just put on a white Port Scepter and use it. The trade-off with wands versus scepters is the following. Wands will give you more single target because of the implicit flat damage. Scepters will give you more RF damage because of the increase. RF does not benefit from flat damage, only increases. In this context right now, that's why. I favor to do more damage with my RF, so I went for increases. You can also look in your tooltip for these very early metrics, and they will be valid. So when I am talking about, actually, hold on, is that's the trial. Go for the trial. When I'm talking about the tooltip, I mean if you look at it, you can see this 476 fire. Scepter allows deep slam.
Well, if you go back to the
If
Act
that's what you
one,
want to do,
Joey,
leap
if
slam
you
is
go back to
just
the Act
inferior.
one, they might have the skill. They might have the skill book for you. You just didn't go back and turn in the quest. Did you kill Fairgraves? Fairgraves gives you a skill book as well.
In the chat,
Oh, yeah, I didn't kill Fairgraves. I think that's the one I was missing. Because I just killed What's-Her-Face and finished the act.
Go back and kill Fairgraves,
Charge
and
all.
then you can go talk to
More if we
Pastel
do that
in
at-
Act 1 base, and you can get your skill point. I just got it because I finished Act 1. What were you gonna say?
oh, I was just gonna say type /passes in the chat.
That never works. It never works.
Careful on getting hit by two of those at the same time. My game has like,
Don't
it's
you
at
have
like
to
10
beat the
frames per second because of this Windows update, so it's very weird.
So
I'm
which
navigating
slash?
right now through labyrinth traps.
Backslash doesn't work for me.
I don't like it.
I think it's
Alright, I'm gonna take
I don't.
that up there.
It's /. Yeah, it's /.
Yeah, I can't even add // in the game.
Okay, perfect.
Weird.
For players who want to go a little faster as well, if you get a chance orb,
I'm never able to do that. I can do.
you
I
have
can do the other
multiple chance
slash,
orbs, I
just did
say.
it.
Oh, okay, well, that's kind of... Alright, well, if you happen to also drop a chance orb, you can vendor a Lapis Amulet plus a chance orb plus a Jade Amulet, so that's the int and the dexterity. And the reasoning you want to do that is it will give you a turquoise amulet, which will give you hybrid dexterity and int, intelligence. That will allow you to run Blood Rage to go faster and do more damage.
I'll be back.
Blood Rage does also degen you a little bit, so be warned about that, but for experienced players, it's definitely worth running. Alternatively, you can wait till one shows up in the shop, or one. Okay, we need to do that quest for a skill point. And then I'm going to vendor the rest of my gear here, as we don't need this. This is a bonus flask.
My monitor's gone.
Alright, I think I'm gonna... I'll play a little bit more. I'm not that tired.
Is it late where you are?
No, it's 3 in the afternoon. but I've been my first stream was 2 hours right at release, and then this next I've been streaming for like another hour and a half. I don't know, try to take a break every like 2 hours. So
Oh yeah, fair enough.
yeah,
It's always a good plan.
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
What? Travel far.
You are dream tender. Be well.
Speak.
I think I'm gonna mess with an amulet. I'm listening to Phox, and he was saying you can make a turquoise amulet from something. I'm gonna listen to it again.
Do that. An int. Intelligence.
I don't remember what turquoise amulet even does.
Scepter allows Leap Slam. If that's what you want to do, Leap Slam is just inferior to Shield Charge False Blink. But you are free to do that if you would like. Oh, wow. Careful on getting hit by 2 of those at the same time.
Hello.
My game has it's at like 10 frames per second because of this Windows update, so it's very weird for me to navigate right now through labyrinth traps. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna take that node right there. Okay, perfect. For players who want to go a little faster as well, if you get a chance orb, if you have multiple chance orbs, I'd say. Oh, okay, well, that's kind of... Alright, well, if you happen to also drop a chance orb, you can vendor a Lapis Amulet, plus a chance orb, plus a Jade Amulet, so...
Be kind.
What trouble? Travel far.
All right, let's go to the hideout and craft some fire resist. Oh shoot. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. That one had too many slots. I need to buy like a shittier belt.
Greetings. Remember to live.
Hello.
Yeah, that thing sucks when that happens.
Exiles.
There we go. We got some fire resist. Nice. What do I want to do? Dude, my brain is like so tired from digesting all the information in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens.
I think I'm pretty good with that.
So that's the int and the dexterity. And the reasoning you want to do that is it will give you a turquoise amulet, which will give you hybrid dexterity and int, intelligence. That will allow you to run Blood Rage to go faster and do more damage. Blood Rage does also degen you a little bit, so be warned about that, but for experienced players, it's definitely worth running. Alternatively, you can wait till one shows up in the shop, or one comes.
Going.
Okay, we need to do that quest for a skill point. And then I'm going to vendor the rest of my gear here, as we don't need this. This is a bonus flask. We're going to do that. I'm going to check really fast if there is a Jade Amulet. There is one right here. So, if you take this, plus this, plus this, it will give you... Chat, I messed up! Is it not a chance orb? What, is it an augment? It's something. I did this earlier, I should know what it is. A transmute. Oh, it's a transmute. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. It's not a chance orb, it's a transmute. And that gives us the turquoise amulet. Thank you. Alright. Now, that amulet will allow us to run Blood Rage, which is right here. The reason we need that amulet is the dexterity requirement is 41. Do not level Blood Rage. It's not really needed, and it will be very difficult to keep up in levels with it. So you want to do that thing where I was talking about where you right-click it, and then you don't have to worry about Blood Rage. Blood Rage provides us with frenzy charges. Each frenzy charge gives 4% more damage. So effectively, it's like a weak... A transmute. Oh, it's a transmute. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. It's not a chance orb, it's a transmute. And that gives us the turquoise amulet. Thank you. Alright. Now, that amulet will allow us to run Blood Rage, which is right here. The reason we need that amulet is the dexterity requirement is 41. Do not level Blood Rage. It's not really needed, and it will be very difficult to keep up in levels with it. So you want to do that thing where I was talking about where you right-click it, and then you don't have to worry about Blood Rage. Blood Rage provides us with frenzy charges. Each frenzy charge gives 4% more damage. So effectively, it's like a weak gem link. But it works for your rolling magma, and your right requirement is 41. Do not level Blood Rage. It's not really needed, and it will be very difficult to keep up in levels with it. So you want to do that thing where I was talking about where you right-click it, and then you don't have to worry about Blood Rage.
Time to hunt!
Blood Rage provides us with frenzy charges. Each frenzy charge gives 4% more damage. So effectively, it's like a weak gem. But it works for your rolling magma and your righteous life. It does come at the cost of a little bit of life regen, because it degens your health. You can read it and see it there. I like it. It also gives you some attack speed, which makes your shield charge go faster, which is very nice. Now, your regen at this point might start to feel kind of bad. If you want to make it feel even worse but get more damage, you can get a leather belt. That's what I would like to get. Leather belt is a life implicit instead of basically energy shield, or just a life roll. That's really good because RF scales off your base life. We will be getting nodes in the next like 10 levels or so to fix our sustain. So some prime example of some nodes to fix sustain will be these two right here. 8 fire res is effectively 8 life regen. Then maximum fire res and maximum full res help mitigate RF's burn. This will be more noticeable in the late game, but still good in the early game. Alright, from Western Forest, we have 2 objectives to do here. We have A, kill Alira, who is a bandit, and B, kill Weaver, who is a mini-boss. Don't be confused, a lot of experienced players will tell you to help Alira. This build does not need help from Alira. Alira gives you a lot of res. Each Leather Belt is a life implicit instead of basically energy shield or just a life roll. That's really good because RF scales off your base life. We will be getting nodes in the next 10 levels or so to fix our sustain. So some prime example of some nodes to fix sustain would be these 3 right here. 8 fire res is effectively 8 life regen. Then maximum fire res and maximum full res help mitigate RF burn. This will be more noticeable in the late game, but still good in the early game. Alright, from Western Forest, we have 2 of...
I'm on it. I cannot do this yet.
Objectives to do here. We have A, kill Alira, who is a bandit, and B, kill Weaver, who is a mini-boss. Don't be confused, a lot of experienced players will tell you to help Alira. This build does not need help from Alira. Alira gives you a lot of res. Each bandit has a choice of either helping or killing. You can also kill all for a skill point. We're going to help Creighton for 8% movement speed. If you don't want the movement speed, I would recommend killing all the bandits for a skill point. That's a Lapis Amulet, that's why it's not like that. Okay, here's Alira. We're just going to select kill. The reason we don't need the Ellie res is our Ascendancy is going to make elemental resistance healing so easy. That's love carry. So you can tell it's Alira from the crumbled road. The crumbled road, you kind of see the steps here, lead you to Alira. On the opposite side of the map, so Alira was on the left, that means the right side is going to have the boss Weaver. Before we fight Weaver, we're going to do something a little fancy for a skill point. So we're going to follow the road all the way.
John, you start playing yet, or it's still updating?
Oh, I'm in the game.
Oh, nice. What build are you doing?
I'm doing a Shield Crush Slayer.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. I only know one build, and that's Righteous
That's
Fire.
what you're playing?
Yeah.
Basically, what it'll do is I use my shield as so the higher the armor value on my shield, the more damage I do.
Oh.
So it's not reliant on my weapon. So the offhand weapon, I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter as much as the shield. But you can get like global mods on your offhand weapon, or not your offhand, your main weapon. I keep saying offhand. The offhand will be your shield.
I don't know if you guys ever played a game called Ragnarok. It's like a 2D MMORPG, and there was a Paladin class in there, and it had like a whole series of like shield yeah, like shield crush abilities. Kind of thinking about that, like heavier the shield or whatever.
Yeah, there. They actually released another shield ability with this patch that I want to try.
Cannot do my mana is gone. There's no blacker magic than death.
The way. That's the little mini boss, Captain Artery. Okay. Hit the totemic seal. Step right through here at the prisoner's gate. Open up a waypoint or a portal. Go over to Bestel. Bestel will give you a book. Let me just clear out my inventory really fast. This is a skill point. And then clean out your inventory. Alright. And let's go ahead and go back.
Arteria. My beauty.
Opposite side of the map, so Alira was on the left. That means the right side is going to have the boss Weaver. Before we fight Weaver, we're going to do something a little fancy for a skill point. So we're going to follow the road all the way. That's the little mini boss, Captain Artery.
You've done well.
So are you liking it so far?
Yeah, I played Diablo 4. I don't know if I played with you, John, but I played with Animal quite a bit, and it's like similar. I think it's longer, more complicated, probably better endgame stuff, but I have no idea what the endgame stuff are yet, so hard to. Yeah, the grind feels similar.
My mana is gone.
I grew up playing video games, so it's like, I'm like trying to think how far we want to go back in time. I'm actually pretty lost right now. All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Whatever danger. Yeah, I think as I got old, I'm 39, and as I get like older, you just have less time to play video games, which is like I think it's natural.
Everyone.
But I have time again, and it's yeah, it's kind of I have like stuff I need to do, but all those, like I have home improvement projects that I need to do, but it's on pause. I have like because I might sell this house, so there's like really no reason for me to put effort into remodeling it if we're gonna sell it. And yeah, I started a YouTube channel when we bought the house because there was so many yeah, there's a lot of stuff I needed to do, and I'm like, oh, okay, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, so that's how all the YouTube stuff started. And when that started, I had the idea to, like, you should always do, yeah, like, you should hit all the social medias, and, oh, I need to kill this Captain Artillery. And Twitch was one of the social medias that I wanted to do, because I'm like, well, I have an interest in video games.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know if you've ever streamed or made content before. It's hard to find motivation to like you have to film it, and then you have to edit it, and then you have to like make sure your audio's good, blah blah blah. But luckily I enjoy all of that. That's why I'm still doing it. And yeah, I'm like getting ready to sell the house. I'm like selling all this stuff. I'm selling stuff on Craigslist. I have like a little Japanese K-truck I'm trying to sell. I sold like our raised garden beds. And this all started with the Nintendo Switch. So I had a Nintendo Switch, and I was like, yeah, I'm like an adult, too busy to play video games. So I took it to GameStop to sell it, because GameStop was like kind of paying more than like whatever Craigslist was offering. And yeah, I was like at the GameStop, and like I really enjoyed Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I just like I couldn't like give it up. I was like trying to sell it, and I was like, can we do a trade-in instead? And they're like, yeah, of course you could do a trade-in. So that's how I ended up upgrading my old Switch to a new Switch. And I just took that as a sign from the universe to start the Twitch streaming. And it's been pretty awesome ever since. I had a dental school buddy that I don't really talk to very often, and they don't like follow me, but he's like, are you like Twitch streaming? Because like it pops up on their feed. So he's like, you should play Overwatch with me, and I was like, all right, never played Overwatch. So then I just started Twitch streaming, like first time playing Overwatch, and then Animal texted me recently. I think this was just earlier this week, and we like just catching up, talking about life, and the conversation always steered towards water filters, because that's what he does for a living, and gaming. So he was like, oh yeah, new PoE season's coming out, and so I was like, freaking alright, this is just the universe telling me to start playing PoE, and now I'm here. But yeah, I played Diablo 2. I don't think I ever played Diablo 4.
Okay, hit the totemic seal.
I unfortunately haven't played Diablo.
So that's my very long answer roundabout to your... yeah, I do enjoy gaming in general, and this... yeah, the mechanics feel very similar to Diablo. I was talking to Animal about it, and he's like, I don't want to say Diablo copied them, but like it feels like Diablo saw this game and they're like, hey, we can make a Diablo version of it. I don't know how true that is, but
right through here
You mean for Diablo 4?
at the Prisoner's Gate.
yeah, he was saying Diablo 4 kind of copied Path of Exile.
Oh, really?
Maybe not copy, because I was like, oh, Path of Exile feels like Diablo 4, and it's like the reverse. It's like, oh, because Path of Exile came first, so it's like Diablo 4 feels like PoE.
Well, so basically when Path of Exile first came out, it was a spiritual successor to Diablo 2. This was before Diablo 3 came out.
open up a waypoint or a portal,
And
go over to Bestel.
the game designers,
Bestel will give you a
they
book.
basically like, well, we want
Let me
to
just clear out my inventory
make a
really
game
fast.
like Diablo 2.
This is a skill point.
We love to play.
And then clean out your inventory.
So that's basically how it was born. But then, like, of course, it kept growing, kept growing, kept growing,
All right.
kept growing.
And let's go ahead
And now they're a direct competitor.
A stranger alive.
Which honestly, I don't think Diablo, any version of Diablo, is really holding the candle.
Still
to.
alive, are we?
It's funny because there's a meme amongst the community, D4 bad.
D4.
Yeah, it's just, that's it. That just. And what was funny too is like, the guys from Path of Exile were very cordial, like always very polite when it came to Blizzard, and like when for a while there Blizzard was just kind of pumping out dog shit when it came to Diablo, and the guys at Grinding Gear Games, they were always very polite about it. Like fans would be like, "Oh, what do you think about what they're doing with Diablo 4 and like how it's kind of crashing and burning and stuff like that?" And they were always really nice about it. But then Blizzard started slamming them directly, and then that just opened the floodgates. They were like, "Yeah, they're no, fuck."
What now?
It was pretty funny. The CEO of Grinding Gear Games,
and go back.
When Diablo Immortal was announced, they had just announced Path of Exile 2, and he said something along the lines as, "So yeah, this weekend nobody's gonna be playing Diablo Immortal. It's just
The reason we do that
Path
is
of
once
Exile."
you touch
And that's
that
coming from
spot,
the
you are
CEO of
considered
Grinding Gear
Act 1
Games.
again. So that portal will take you to Act 1 instead of Act 2.
Oh, it was just, and there was a number of other shots that they fired at them too. So you're gonna say something?
Yeah, it just, I think like friendly competition's good, but yeah, there's no reason to be like nasty about it.
No, and that was just
Yeah.
it. Like the guys from Grinding Gear Games were very polite. Like they were always very complimentary to Blizzard and stuff like that. And then Blizzard started shitting on them for no reason. Like, okay, well,
I cannot do this yet.
But yeah, when it's like, don't be a pushover and
well, that was just it.
yeah, I don't know anything about Blizzard. I have a patient that works at Blizzard, and yeah, he didn't say too much when he was working there, but he has now left, and he was like, it's not like a very
I hear it's toxic.
healthy work environment. Like they kind of overwork you, and it's but I feel like that's like probably kind of standard, I don't know, tech gaming company stuff. It's just all about the hustle and bustle and not too much being a good human or whatever that means.
Well, the nice thing is it's not like that with Grinding Gear Games. All their employees always say about how like it's relaxed. They even they'll schedule their releases and stuff around holidays and stuff. Like obviously they want to hit Christmas because that's the money season, but at the same time, when the Christmas holidays are on, they're out of the office. Like that's it. If there's something broken in the game, it doesn't get fixed. Unless it's catastrophic, right? But like I remember times over like Christmas break and stuff, there would be an ability that would just be doing shit tons of damage, way more damage than any other ability in the game. And it was just broken for like a week and a half until they got back to the office.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt!
I know I'm glazing it very hard, but I think they're probably one of the best game companies out there. Like, this game's completely free to play. Now, mind you, you can argue it's not free to play because you have to buy stash stamps or something. Or you need the premium tabs to be able to sell items to other players.
Yeah, Diablo 4 was quite expensive. I think it was like $100.
I cannot do this yet.
Alright, let's see. He told me not to upgrade the Blood Rage. Right click. There we go.
Yeah.
And upgrade everything else. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, Blood Rage will do, I think, does more damage to you as you level up.
What is
But
he
you don't
doing
need-
in Weavers? Are we
Like every time I drop Flame Wall, I lose like 70 frames. I don't
You
know.
talking about the,
like, Windows
the
update.
spider,
Why are you doing
like,
this to me?
where all the cobwebs and shit are?
Oh yeah, I have to kill the boss, I
Web-
think. I think he's just doing the
Yeah,
boss.
yeah, there's a spider boss.
Okay, well I feel pretty strong with the Righteous Fire going, so...
Flame Wall gets dropped
Okay, dude.
in next
Back.
and then our frame rate comes back.
Hey!
Why even run
Why-
Windows updates? I mean, I did it. I
Reading
told it
about
not to do it.
reading the attics. And she's like, "Come here, I want to try it on you." And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And it hurt. Like, stop pressing everywhere.
But yeah, John, I'm just following Phox's like 5-hour video, so I'll play like 5 minutes of his video and see what he's
I hate it 'cause
doing,
it,
and
like,
then
overrides
try to
all
copy
my
it.
audio, which then I have to redo. It overrides my OBS
Oh, you're going
audio.
right in.
It changed Discord to my webcam microphone. It's so...
I said, just follow this guy. And he's like, "I want to watch his video." And he's been watching it. There's nothing wrong with that.
I figure it's like not a bad idea to just copy him.
No, boxes.
No. Phox is the, what most people do is just follow the guys as best as possible and call it But I guess there are
Alright, just beat Weaver. Let's
bad.
see.
It's so
Talk
bad.
to Silk.
If you have Discord, close it. It'll give you 30, 40 frames. Discord doesn't affect my frame rate on my PC. Webcam mic. Yeah, I also don't know how I did that because the first thing I do when I set up my PCs is I disable all extra like audio that's not needed. So like all 4 of my monitors, I turn it off. If the headset has one, turn it off. Webcam has one, turn it off. All right, with
just wait
Weaver
until he
dead,
finds out that
we're gonna
you
log
lose
back in.
resistances after Act 5.
Get rid of all this stuff. Clear it out.
Good luck, everybody else.
Stay sharp out there.
There we go. Finally got faster attacks. Oh my god.
Oh, I haven't got that one yet. I don't know where I might have. I don't know if I missed it.
Act 1.
I didn't see it drop anywhere.
Oh, it doesn't drop. You get it from the vendor.
I mean, that's what I mean. I didn't see it on the vendor. I kept on looking for it.
What are you playing?
Pair of hat, so Templar.
I
Probably not there.
Well, maybe not.
It's in the build guide.
Is it?
Yeah. I made a mule and I got momentum. And then
Oh yeah.
I do not like shield charge ability. I really hate that ability. I like
Goodbye.
leap slam, but it doesn't work with this build.
I'm using shield charge right now to beat the shit out of Brutus.
Yeah, I don't like the way it feels.
Oh man, when you're like I've played Shield Crush before, and of course Shield Charge is your main way of getting around. When you have like a shit ton of attack speed and movement speed, oh, do
If
you
you
ever move
feel you
fast
have
with
enough
Shield Crush?
transmutations,
Or Shield
you
Charge?
can start identifying.
Take care.
All right, what am I? All right, I'm at 2 hours. I'm gonna take a break. See you guys in a bit.
All right, dude.
Okay.